Kaimon, during your recruiting process, not necessarily here, but just in general, did anybody ever tell you that, you were too small or you didn't, kind of meet the measurements to be on the D-line and they wanted to move you somewhere else?
Yeah, so many times I can't even count it on my fingers, man. It's something that I was told very often when I was, like you said, as I was being recruited, but it was one of those things I used as motivation to continue to push me to never being satisfied with my performance, always looking forward to proving people wrong, showing that no matter what size that I am, no matter my height, doesn't matter where I'm at, you put me anywhere, I'll dominate. And in my recruiting, obviously, it's just like, I had the opportunity to come here on camp, got offered, committed in the whole 9 yards. But luckily, I was here. I was able to come here and show that, and it's put me in a great position so far. So, but yeah, in recruiting, I was told that so many times, man. I can't even tell you how many times I have. So.
Did you ever have any doubt? Like, did you ever think, well, maybe I should? Well, you know what I mean? Like,
no.
It's always sticking to it.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to give people a reason for them to be right. I've always been a person who's just like, if I feel like I'm gonna do something, then I'm gonna do it. And I feel like defensive end / outside linebacker was the best position for me to get into the collegiate level. And I'll prove just that. No matter a certain height, certain weight, certain requirements that I don't reach up to, I'll check all the boxes of how it's hard over height. So.
Okay, what's the general mood around the building getting ready for this game? Are y'all pretty pumped up? And how would you sense it getting into Clemson?
Oh yeah, for sure, man. It's an exciting experience. Just not just being able to win the Coastal, but also be, not elected, but having this opportunity to be in the ACC championship. But the thing is, we're not here to take part. Obviously, we're here to win it. And I feel like the environment around here knows that this is a different battle than we have throughout the entirety of the season. We obviously know how much this is at stake because winner of this goes to the Orange Bowl. So we obviously know what's at stake here, but this is no different than any other game we played. This is bigger than all the other games we played, most definitely. But we can't carry that attitude. We can't make a bigger deal than what it already is. We just got to take it day by day, week by week, as we've done throughout the season. Just do what we do best, man, and just keep it pushing and go out there and dominate on Saturday.
Sense that some of the other guys agree with this, the premise that because you have what's at stake this weekend, that it was kind of easier to cut the cord to the way the regular season ended because you have such a big thing come out this week. Mm-hmm. Would you agree with that?
Not necessarily. I mean, like what's happened for the past couple of weeks, this is not obviously what you wanted to do. This is not how we wanted our season to end. But, it is one of those things where it's just like we have bigger things to worry about than the feeling that we have right now. That's probably one of the things on the back end that we also have to think about. Where it's like, this loss hurts, but we have an end goal that we have to achieve. And I mean, like I said, it's just like the way that we ended our season, that's obviously something that we did not want to do and we did not expect. But, we just gotta keep it pushing, man. We can't worry about what's happening. We can't cry over spilled milk. We gotta keep it pushing, man. The losses that we had, that's gonna motivate us. That has motivated us to go into this week to just bring some juice that we haven't done in previous times. So I feel like that we're gonna use this. We're gonna use this as motivation to go into Clemson and get the dub as well.
What's it like kind of going from, just have this opportunity when no one gets hurt to now you kind of taking over the role, so to speak? What's that kind of evolution like for you?
Role such as what?
What's that?
I said the role such as what?
Just like, you were kind of the guy, like before your rotation, and now you're basically a starter.
I mean, just, it's sad that for me to have this opportunity, I had to get hurt, because obviously I would love to be playing with him alongside with, like I said, with Noah, with Dez, with Ray, and the list continues. But just getting this opportunity, man, I can't let up. I can't let it slip out of my fingers, man. Every opportunity that's put forth in front of me, man, I have to take it, because not a lot of people get these opportunities, and it's just like I want to take this. I want to not take it for granted, and just being able to continue to produce like I have, and whatever the coaches need me to do, then I'll do it to the best of my ability just give 100% like I do day in, day out, week by week. And I'm just blessed to be in this position. And like I said, I will not take this for granted. So.
Had you guys taken care of business last 2 weeks and came into this game with just one loss, would there be more pressure in this game at that situation?
I don't think so. I feel like I think we are a very level team. I feel like we take things, like I said, we take a lot of things week by week. So we don't look too far ahead and we don't focus too much on the past. So, hypothetically speaking, if we were to come in here with one loss, I don't feel like that would have put a lot of pressure on us. I feel like that would give us like, all right, like we're sitting in a great spot right now, but we got to understand it's just like we can't let little things. We got to focus on the little things. We got to keep on focusing on like how to make bigger plays, how to get more stops on defense, how to get more pressures, how to get more tackles for losses, and then offense obviously has their things that they want to focus on as well. So I feel like if we were one loss team, I don't think that would have put more pressure on us at all. If to answer your question.
What are some of the things about Clemson's offense that you guys have to be very, very aware of?
They're a run-heavy team, man. We got two powerful backs, and we just gotta do what we do is just stop the run. I feel like we showcased that against NC State. Obviously, the end result wasn't what we wanted, but holding them to 58 yards is something that a lot of teams hasn't done against NC State throughout the season. So just to see our progression in stopping the run, man, we gotta replicate that this weekend as well, because if one of them get loose, man, it's gonna be hard to track them down. So we just gotta make sure we gotta stop the run, man, put them in situations on third downs where they have the passing, and then after that point, we gotta put pressure on the quarterback, we gotta put pressure on DJ, we gotta cover on the back end with their talented receivers, man. We just gotta lock in on the little things, man. I feel like that's all we have to do in order to make a change in this game.
Are you glad you're playing Clemson because they did the standard of the ACC for a while now?
I feel like anybody that would have stepped in that place would have been glad to play. Obviously, Clemson has been the biggest name in the Atlantic Division, but this is a great game that we've been looking forward to for a while. But that doesn't mean we're just targeting Clemson. That would have been anybody that would have won the Atlantic. So just anybody that's in the other way, that's in the way of our goals, man. We gotta take care of business one way or another.
You guys good? All right.
Thanks,
Thanks, Andy.
Question.
Appreciate it.